Right, okay guys, welcome to another video by me, Mr. Drone. You'll see I'm just sitting in the car at the moment, so I'm just about to head off. Now I've got a 4-hour drive, just over 4 hours. I'm heading down to Chelmsford in Essex because tomorrow morning I am going on a fighter jet. It's a Strikemaster jet I'm going on. I booked this a while ago, it's now crept up to it. I'm a little bit nervous as well as being really excited, but I'm going to get on the road now. 4-hour trip, head down there. I'll then check in, so in 4 hours for me, but in a couple of seconds for you. We'll check into the hotel, give a little update and go from there. This is the start of my video and experience of flying in a fighter jet. Let's go. I'm going to be listening to the theme to Top Gun, like all the way down on repeat, by the way. So yeah, let's get going. Right, okay, everybody. So that was a couple of seconds for you, but that was quite a trip. 4.5 hours it took me. At one point it was saying I was going to be early, but then I did hit traffic and added an hour onto the trip, which was a nightmare, and it was the last hour as well, so the last hour was horrific. Anyway, I'm here. I'm going to have a chilled night, get ready for the morning. So the next time we catch up will be first thing in the morning. I have to head out at, I have to be there for 9 a.m. to do a 2-hour, like a 2-hour safety briefing, learn how to use the ejector seat, which is which is a bit like troubling in the head when I think of the fact that I've got to learn that. Bit weird, but anyway, listen to this. I've had an email from, like, an email reminder, and listen to this one paragraph and I'll share it with you. So it says, you will be able to discuss your aspirations for the flight with your pilot on the day and select a flight profile from the table below. According to your requirements, I will share the table in a minute. Even so, you should be prepared to experience a minimum of 2.5 G when it is possible that you may become uncomfortable and begin to grey out. Beyond this point, at up to 4.5 G, blackout or even G-lock, which is a G-induced loss of consciousness, can occur, and you will be briefed on how to counter the G-forces during flight using the anti-G straining manoeuvre to reduce the effects of G-forces on your body. I think the anti-G straining manoeuvre is where you, like, push towards it, I think. I'll find out tomorrow. But that's kind of a little bit scary, but, like, really exciting for me, just reading that. So you'll see now the table I'm going to share says flight profile. I can go for number 1, basic, takeoff, cruise up to 300 knots, turns with G up to 2.5, and then landing. Or I can go for 2, medium, as above, plus rolls and barrel rolls up to 3G. Or I can go for 3, full, as above, plus higher G and looper manoeuvres up to 4.5G. Or I can go for 4, formation, close formation with manoeuvres as categorised above. I'm not going to go for formation because I'm on my own, but I will go for 3, the full, with higher G and looper manoeuvres up to 4.5G. Fingers crossed, guys. I'm going to get an early night, chill out, and I'll see you in the morning. Right, okay guys, I have arrived. Let me turn you around. I am at the airfield now. I think that black one over there might be the one I'm going in. It's just before 9 and I have to attend the safety briefing at 9. So I'm a little bit nervous. Stayed up a bit late last night watching Top Gun and Maverick on Netflix, which was great. Getting myself in the mood. But yeah, it's weird standing on an airfield. It's just all a bit strange. So I'm going to go in for my safety briefing anyway. Let you know how that goes. And yeah, fingers crossed. We'll next time you see me, we may be in the plane, getting footage of me in the air. That's the plan anyway. Let's go in there and get this safety briefing. Let's do it. Right, okay, so here is the takeoff from inside the cockpit. You will note that the GoPro from inside the cockpit is on portrait mode, which is why it's not full screen. That was the best way for them to record it from behind my shoulder, so it is what it is. The takeoff is really smooth. I expected it to be a little bumpy. It wasn't at all, as I hope you can see from that. Really smooth takeoff. We are now up in the air. Okay, I'm back into the cockpit. As we head away from the airfield, the pilot is telling me the altitude we want to get to, the area we want to get to do some manoeuvres in the jet. I cannot recall them right now because it was a bit of a blur, if I'm totally honest. I was so excited. Now at the location I wanted to get to, the pilot says we're going to try 2G, and you'll see the change in my face there. That's me tensing up to get ready for the G to hit me, and it did. My body just goes really heavy. It just feels strange. You can see there as well as he's pulling G when he makes that turn, that bank to the left. It's a really strange feeling, which, as you can see from my face, I really enjoyed. And now we've done the 2G, got up to 2G. It's time for a barrel roll or two, as he just signalled with his hand. Check all around. Let's go. Unbelievable experience. As you can see, I'm saying wow to the pilot. Really enjoyed that. And the pilot tells me to do one there. That was actually me doing that roll with the pilot's assistance. And we'll see those rolls from inside the cockpit. Moving my shoulder now. There you go, he tells me to do it. He tells me to push all the way to the left. You see him hand signalling. With his assistance, as you can see. Okay, the pilot's now telling me we're going to try some victory rolls, which is where you head up, you gain altitude, and then take a turn off from the climb. There. The pilot asked me do I want to try doing one of them. I wasn't so confident trying one of these. I said I would give it a go, but again it was with the pilot's assistance. Didn't quite know what I was doing for that one, to be totally honest. But here we go for it again. Okay, we'll have a look at those victory rolls from looking at me. Check my face out for these rolls. I think we have to pull a bit of G, so you should see a bit of a change in my facial expression as we do that. And there you go. You can see the breathing, the deep breathing on the on my visor as well, and the big smile on my face, of course. I think that's the pilot saying to me, do I want to give it a go? And I said I will, but I'm not too sure on this one. And there you go, that was the second victory roll that we've just come out of. That's the pilot pulling more G there, you see my face. And there, that's me straight in against that G-force. And we're about to go for the full loop, I think. So he says this is where he's got to pull at least 4G to get the loop. Watch my face. Such a strange feeling. It's also such a good feeling at the same time. As we come out of that loop, what we'll do is have a look at it from over my shoulder. Here we go. We bank to the right to start heading for home. The pilots actually let me control the jet at this point. As we're heading towards home, you can see the pilot's got no hands on the controls at all. He's telling me if I want, I can do a barrel roll. In fact, he's kind of persuading me and convincing me to do a barrel roll as we go there for it. You'll see it's me because I totally overcook it. End up banking to the left, and he tells me to straighten it up. Look at the horizon. He tells me there, he's pointing, look at the horizon. And we'll see that from inside the cockpit now. Looking at me, should I say. Concentration on my face. There we go, I overcooked it, but that was me doing that barrel roll. It's not something I thought I'd be doing, to be honest. Such a great experience though. What I'll do now, I'll split the screen just whilst I'm flying it, as I'm in control of the jet. You see me on the left, the GoPro pointing at me, looking at the concentration on my face, and on the right you can see inside the cockpit, you can see the pilot's got no hands on the controls there. I mean, I'll obviously only take him a split second to take over. But yeah, he's telling me what to do. The controls do take literally just the tiniest of touches to make adjustments in the aircraft. pilot had pointed out a landmark to me. They think it's London in the distance. I'm not sure if you can see it on screen. The pilot told me to kind of head towards that, head towards the city. But then he'd take over the controls, obviously well before. But the pilot's taken back control now. As we're coming close to our landing, I go for the Maverick look. Look at me on the left, I've gone for the full blacked out visor just to get the look and the feel of what it's like to have that sun visor down. And it did make it actually, you know, quite dark, just like having a pair of sunglasses on, to be perfectly honest. As we approach the runway now, the pilot does a couple of sharp turns. Here's one banking to the left as we go over the runway, and as he approaches the end of this runway, it does a really like crazy sharp bank to the right manoeuvre. It was really some Top Gun stuff. This one, look at him with both hands on the stick. He like slammed the brakes on one of the pedals. And somebody actually caught this from the ground who was using my phone to record it. Let's have a look at it from the ground. Here's the bank to the right coming up now, what he did. It felt great inside the aircraft. It felt like a handbrake turn or something. And we approach the runway to come into land now. Absolutely perfect, smooth landing, which I wasn't expecting either. Go back to the view of just looking at myself and the pilot inside the cockpit. I think I'm just telling him how amazing it was and thanking him for the experience. As he opens the canopy, stops the plane, time to get out, but first, time for a few photographs, Top Gun style. Right guys, so there we go. That was my video of my experience flying in a fighter jet, a Strikemaster, an old Strikemaster. It was absolutely unbelievable. It's just setting off there. I've just took a video of the next person setting off in it. What an amazing experience that was, honestly. I just can't like get over how good it was. Kind of lost for words as you can tell, which isn't like me. But yeah, so we did barrel rolls, we did victory rolls, we did a full loop. He explained to me that he'll push it to like 2G, then 2.5, then 3G, and you have to really you have to really like fight the the G lock, which you have to strain, and you'd have seen me going like like that. Like, but he tells you to do that because that's how you fight it. Your body goes so heavy when he pushes, especially up to like even like 2.5G, 3G, then 4G. What happens? Your body goes really heavy. He did say to me, try and lift your arms off your knees, and I did. And when we were at 4G, you couldn't really do that at all. And bear in mind, like, I can't lift my arms off my knees, and he's controlling the aircraft. So unbelievable, really unbelievable, unbelievable experience. He said we had to get to 4G to be able to do the full loop. So he said, should we give it a go? I was like, absolutely, yeah. So we gave it a go and did the full loop at 4G. I flew the plane. I did one of the barrel rolls. You'd have seen that. Do you know what? Just such an unreal experience. I think I might do something like it again, to be honest with you, at some points, because it was that good. It really was. There's other things, they do Spitfire ones and that, so there's other things to try. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I used a company called Aero Legends, who are the only company in the UK. They told me that do it with full ejector seats in the aircraft and that. So you have an ejector seat kind of training sessions before. So I got here at 9 a.m. and my flight wasn't till 11, so it's 2 hours of kind of like briefing and training on the ejector seats and things like that. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I absolutely loved it, as you can tell. Can't get the smile off my face. I've got a 4-hour drive back home now as well, so that's a bit gutted, but yeah, absolutely loved it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I haven't even seen them yet, so yeah, see how the edits were. They put one camera, one GoPro in the cockpit facing me and one behind me, so you've seen both. The Strikemaster's taken off now, so I'll just turn around to show you, if hopefully you can see it. There it goes. It's gone that way somewhere. It's gone that way somewhere. But yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Please like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.